This is Cody's song, y'all. Good morning. This is Auntie, and I am coming out here with another review. Let me tell you all something. Excuse the fact that I don't have no makeup on, okay? Please excuse that fact. I'm on my way to work, and I have so many television shows that I want to review. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to review them in the morning, noonday, nighttime. So I'm going to hit this little reconnect button and everything on here. And hopefully and prayerfully, I will come back up. Up, there I go. I'm back up. I am driving to work, like I said. So if this connection keep going in and out, you know what? We just going to make a daggone game out of it, okay? So anyway, like I said, I will be doing these reviews standing on the top of my head, laying in bed, driving to work, driving home, everything, because I am determined that I am going to get out here and get these reviews out here for y'all and with y'all. All right, so guess what? If this is your first time being here, my name is Auntie. Okay, Auntie don't usually look this rough, but it is what it is today. Okay, she got her little top hat on, and she is on her way to work, but she has got to do these reviews. If this is your first time being here, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, okay? And for everybody that has always been here for the long haul, for sure do appreciate you all. Now, like I told you all, I was going to get out here and do, y'all like how my earrings match my look? Okay. All right. So anyway, y'all, I told y'all that I was going to get out here and do these reviews, and I'm going to do them because, like I said, it's a lot of shows I be going to watch. All right, so anyway, Married at First Sight. For all of you all who have not been watching Married at First Sight, Married at First Sight is this show where they have these three professionals. One who's a dating expert, one who is a sex expert, and the other one is I guess he's a pastor, motivational speaker, life, I don't know. Anyway, they have these people that sign up. I'm talking about thousands of people who sign up to just willy-nilly marry somebody at first sight. You don't get any information about that individual. You actually meet them on the wedding day in front of the pastor. You don't know their family. You don't know like anything about them. It's just a dating experiment to see whether or not two people can marry each other and stay together and live happily ever after. All right, would you do it? Could you do it? That still remains to be seen. I think there's one couple that stayed together, but I don't know if anybody else has. I have to go back and do the research on to see whether or not any of the couples stayed together, but that's what you do. You marry this person, you meet them, and it's just, it is what it is. Ain't no way I could do it. Well, no, yes, I could. I think I could marry. Well, no, but you know what? Screw it. So anyway, y'all, we have usually every year they have three couples. All right. They always try to throw a salt and pepper couple in there, so it's a black couple. And this year the black couple that they got is Cotton freaking Sheila. She's married to Nate. Is she giving the boy the blues or what, y'all? She signed up for this show. You know that when you sign up for this show, reality show, any reality show, that your life is going to be filmed 24 hours a day, 7 days out of a week, okay? And if they could add a cotton freaking hour, they would do that too. So she's married to Nate, and she, is very judgmental and nasty. And I hate to say that because there's sometimes you get a glimpse of a good side of Sheila, but she's very judgmental. She's sitting up on this high horse, acting as if she's got it all together, and she just don't. Her father's a pastor, and she's one of those type of girls that's going to keep up appearances no matter what. She has arguments and disagreements with Nate, but she doesn't want to have them on camera. She wants to be able to just act a complete butthole off camera, and then, you know, when she comes back on camera, then she has this really good image. She's, you know, last week they had this argument. She's standing there, you know, basically telling him, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this. Well, what I really want to do is just, you know, slap a weave onto her head, sit her in the corner, and tell her, you know, go get yourself together. Because Nate is a good man. They matched him up basically because it is spiritual compatibility. You know, they both in church, and they matched him up, you know, because she needs somebody to kind of, you know, help her relax. But it's not helping. She's an uptight, pompous, arrogant, so and so and so and so. And I said it. Okay, so then the next couple that you got is Ashley and David. Ashley is a needy, immature woman. She is so immature. She decides that she wants to do Married at First Sight. Okay? She's immature. She's stuck under her sister. She's a party girl. She's not ready for marriage with David. David is a laid-back kind of guy. He tries all kinds of things. He's athletic. He doesn't have a really athletic body. Well, I guess he does, but not to me. Anyway, David tries everything once. He's that type of guy that will go out and skinny dip and then go scuba diving at the same time. He's just that kind of guy that enjoys life, and everything that he does and he presents to her, she wants to argue about it. And I really think that she wants to argue about it just for argument's sake, just so that she could be difficult in this man's life. I don't understand what it is, because she's needy as hell. You know, she, you know, they definitely excuse me, y'all. They definitely did the do, you know, on their honeymoon and stuff like that. And there was an instant sexual connection between the two of them, but there's no real compatibility as far as I'm concerned. He does everything. He cooks, he cleans, he does everything. She sits there and brags about the fact that she doesn't have to clean up. Girl, bye. What in the world is wrong with you? If somebody's giving you that type of affection, that type of support, you mean to tell me you can't go and get a Betty Crocker's cookbook or somebody, a Martha Stewart, and learn how to cook for that man at least a hot dog? You mean to tell me you don't know how to fry some bologna? You know what I'm saying? I mean, try to give something. She doesn't try to give anything to the relationship, and then she's just difficult, just to be difficult. They had a conversation when they first got married about, you know, changing the last name. She really didn't have a big position on it. She just wanted to take a position on, why do I have to get your last name just to take a position on it? Like, you just being difficult just to be difficult. You just said, Ashley, you need to smack yourself. And I don't know whether or not, after the experiment is over, y'all, after the 8-week period is over, they get the opportunity to make a decision on whether or not they're going to stay married or they're going to get divorced. And so we all wait, we look at it. I don't know if David's going to stay with her. If I was David, I would release myself and be free. Like, I would snatch that wig off and just be free. You know, I think David is almost like, you know, one of those type of guys. You know how you come home and in the end of the day, ladies, and you be tired, and you know you tired of having that bra on, and you just take your bra off and just let your breast just hang. You know what I'm saying? I think that David really needs to do that. He just needs to take his bra off and let his titties hang. Okay, so the next couple we got is Danielle and Cody. All right, Danielle and Cody met each other that day. It seemed like everything was going okay. They come from very strong family roots. They was put together because of that. And she's been hurt. She's one of those girls that's been hurt, and she carries the burdens of her failed relationships around in a treasure chest. Okay, that's where she wants to keep it. That's where she is. She marries Cody. Cody is like a, he a little horse guy, been growing up on a ranch and growing up kind of like, he's a farm boy. Let me not call him that, but he's a farm boy, and he's, got this gym and everything. He just barely, scraping by, but life is comfortable to him. All right, y'all. I'm on one of the rough streets, okay? Just 1 second. Look at this guy. Driving like a... Whew. I tell you, people take such risk with their cars and stuff like that. And not only are you taking a risk with your car, but you're taking a risk with other lives that are around you. Faster, slow down. You ain't got to be out here driving like that. All you got to do is leave out a little earlier. That's what I did. I sacrificed my makeup and said, you know what, take your makeup bag to work because you overslept. Like, I be tired. So anyway, Cody, on their honeymoon and everything, Danielle's like, I know you the people pleaser type of guy, and I know that, I really want to get to know you. He's like, I really want to get to know you. He puts the brake on sex. He friend zones her while they on the honeymoon. And he's wondering why it is 4 weeks, 1 month into their marriage, and he ain't got no booty. You ain't got none because you friend zoned her. You made her feel insecure. You made her feel insignificant. You made her feel like, it wasn't no big deal for you to have sex. So guess what she did? She friend zoned you and put you in a relationship where she didn't trust you. And then the thing about it is Cody has a brother, okay? Cody's brother signed up for the same show, he and his brother. The brother didn't get picked to be on the show, but the brother meets one of Danielle's girlfriends at the wedding. Okay, so they hook up, they like each other, they in a relationship, and guess what, Cody? They're having sex. Because they didn't friend zone, he didn't friend zone her. You friend zone her when y'all was cutting freaking supposed to be having sex on your honeymoon. Now, look, if I marry somebody at first sight, I've never been that type of girl that's a one-night stand type of chick. Never had one. Don't ever think I would have one, especially at this age. God dang, I mean, you know what I'm saying. It just ain't enough Geritol bottles in the world for me to be sitting up there trying to have. You talking about 1 a days? You talking about 10 a days? Like, I just... Anyway, we're going to get off of Auntie. So, Cody friends on this girl. Now, he's going around all day long. That's all he's talking about is sex. Now, allegedly, according to him, the producers tell him that he has to talk about sex 4 times a day. Well, guess what you need to do? When they say talk about it, what you need to do is whisper about it. Because you created this monster of a relationship that you living in. Now, she does have hang-ups. Like I said, she carries around her broken relationships in a treasure box. She thinks that it's the most prized possession that she has. So it's hard for her to move on into another relationship because she's still carrying around the burdens of her past. Okay, but he didn't help it when he friend-zoned her because you know what that did? That made her deal with her insecurities. Why had she been cheated on? Why doesn't a man want to stay with her? So she's dealing with all of that because she got friend-zoned and got her feelings hurt and her insecurity, you know what I'm saying? Her self-esteem as a woman went down because she was like, okay, so dad, here it is. I done married somebody at first sight, and he done friend-zoned me in my honeymoon. What's wrong with me? And I mean, I understand her. I know a lot of people are on her because she's not having sex with him, but I don't know why nobody remembers the fact that this man friend-zoned her when they was on their honeymoon. So the thing about it is, these people are having relationships. Sheila the black girl, and Nate. They go to the mother's house, right? Now, y'all know how black mothers are. But wait a minute, let me give you a little bit of background before I get about this car. The background of it is that the mother, Nate had always told his mother she was the queen. He was one of them mama's boys that was always underneath his mama, okay? Nate now marries this woman at first sight. The mother's not on board with it, okay? It's the first time she's ever heard of something like this. She can't believe that her son would do this to her, blah, blah, blah. So at the wedding, she act a little, she act stupid. and everything. She acts a little dumb. She's all emotional, and she's making the whole thing about her. Now, did I agree with her making it about her? Absolutely not, because it wasn't about her being the queen. Basically, the mother has, I'm the queen bee, and, how could you do this to me? This is my son. She doesn't make a connection with Sheila. All right. So now, fast forward, Sheila's going to meet the family because they have these different things that they have to do each week, whether that they have to talk about the marriage, they have to review it, what do you like, what do you not like, that type of thing. So they have an assignment where they all have to go and visit their families. They got to go back and visit with the family. So Nate decides that, him and Sheila are going to go back and visit with the mom. So she's sitting there with the table with the mom. She doesn't like the mom. She knows that Nate is the mom's only son, okay? Because Nate has a brother, but I don't believe it's from the same mother. Anyway, that ain't none of my business. But, so they go back. She knows that Nate always stays at his mother's house when he comes home. She decides to stay in a B&B, an Airbnb. Okay, first mistake. So, she comes in there, she gets a hotel. She doesn't really like the mom because she feels like the mom rejected her. But you know what? If you are educated woman, like you try to pretend like you are, then you should understand the heart of this mother, Sheila. I'm talking to you. You, Sheila. You should understand the mental state of where this mother is. But you so egotistical and just faking the funk. Now, I'm not saying that she doesn't like Nate, because she done gave him the booty too. Okay? So all the other couples except for Danielle and Cody, they knocking my boots. Okay. They're all doing that. Alright. So she goes to the mother's house. She sits at the mother's house and she throws the fact that she's been talking to the dad up in the mother's face. Okay, so you took the son from the mother, at least that's how the mother feels. And now you sitting up here braggadocious because you got a relationship with the father. So the mother was like, oh, ain't nobody called me. I guess I was supposed to call. Well, Mom, you was supposed to call. Communication is two ways, Mom. It's not all about you. And that's why I say the mom makes stuff about her. It's not about you, Mommy. Mommy, if you want to talk to your son, Mommy, pick up the phone and do what you got to do to talk to your son. Mommy, you don't have to be in your feelings and be all emotional and all of that stuff because your son has separated and now he's got him a little wifey. All right. So, she really does not like the mom. She ain't feeling the mom at all. She's just angry. But I don't want to say she's angry. Well, no, I do want to say she's angry because I don't like how she talks to Nate. She's so disrespectful and condescending to Nate. Black women, we do not have to emasculate our men to make a point. We do not have to degrade them and talk to them like they are nothing to make a point. God dang, that's why people think that submission and being sweet and loving and kind is a word that's foreign to black women because we get out there when given an opportunity and we act. Let me see if I can cut down this street, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. And then we act like this. You don't have to act like that. God, you have a good man. Nate is a good man. So Nate sits at the table and Nate basically tells her that there was this garage that he was interested in renting. She goes all off on left field. Maybe he's not ready for marriage. You was broke, busted, and disgusted. You didn't have nothing going for yourself. You're gonna live in the garage. So now you insecure. She feels like, his financial problems are bigger than what he's saying they are, and now that he's confirmed it by saying that he was going to move into a garage and use that as a home, she's devastated and she doesn't know how to recover. Once she gets mad, she doesn't know how to come back down. Danielle, she's the type of person, she doesn't show her emotion with Cody. She hides all of her emotions, and just kind of suppresses it, and it comes out through her action. Although now you can see that Danielle's starting to feel her little Cody boo. She's starting to feel her little boo boo. Yeah, she's starting to feel him. She like, I'm feeling my little boo. I think I like Cody. But anyway, so y'all, this is an experiment to see whether or not these people can stay together. I don't know if they can, and I don't know if they should. I think that when you meet somebody out on the street, you don't really know a lot about them. You don't know them. If you meet them in a nightclub or something like that, you really don't know a lot about them. One thing that gives you security is that these specialists have done the work. But that's not 100% true, because people are not going to disclose everything. There is a certain amount of security in knowing that they've already done the research on this person, so I'm just like safe. But I don't know if I could marry somebody at first sight, because, excuse me, y'all, about to run up on the curb, okay? I don't know if I could marry somebody at first sight, because I'm just not that spontaneous. And I will come in with so many apprehensions about whether or not the people did what they were supposed to do. And the reason why I feel like that is because people are acting a straight fool out here in these streets. They killing you for little of nothing. I mean, I just don't know if I could do it. But we're going to watch these couples navigate through life. Ashley and David, if you looking at this, go free yourself. Take that bra off and let them titties just hang. Please free yourself from Ashley. She is so immature. The experts have told her, David, not to discuss y'all personal business with anybody, and she's still talking to her sister. She is just working for the family business. She don't have no aspirations to do anything but have a baby. And I'm telling you now, I hope you strapping it up. I hope you doing everything you need to do, because in case you need to make an emergency exit landing, I'm hoping that you're landing with, anyway, happy Tuesday. Like I said, I will be doing these reviews in all kinds of weird places. So if y'all see me pop up at lunchtime and talk and do a review on something else, guess what? Y'all just get with your auntie, because auntie is trying to get these reviews out here. I still got a review clause. I still haven't done that. And boy, do I have an opinion on that. But I need to be able to settle down and to get it done. Right now it's summertime. I'm in mommy mode. My daughter is home from school, and I'm finding it very difficult to maneuver my life. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing when you're an empty nester, and when they come back home, your whole life be right back about them. And it's like all I want to do is just live my life. I just want to live my life. But anyway, y'all have a great Tuesday, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.